Today I want to talk to you about a critical aspect of growing your business brand and reputation in this, especially in this digital age. Building a massive followership on Facebook. In a world where social media influences every aspect of our lives, having a strong presence on Facebook can pretty much be a game changer for your entrepreneurial journey. Now the question is, first, why Facebook? But let's discuss why Facebook is the platform we're focusing on. With over 2.8 billion active users, Facebook is the largest social media platform in the world, and it provides a unique opportunity to connect with a vast audience, engage with potential customers and build a community around your brand, because that's something that you need. A community lives even after you're gone. But if you just do it passively and anything happens to you, that's it. Your reputation's gone. Your brand's gone. But when you build a community, it lives much more after you're gone. When you have a significant followership, you're not just reaching a few hundred people, you're tapping into a global network that can amplify your message and definitely increase your visibility. Now, let's delve into why building a strong following on Facebook is essential for your business. The first reason is brand awareness. When people see your brand consistently in their feeds, it becomes more recognizable. A large followership means more eyes on your content, which translates to increased awareness of your products and services. The more familiar people are with your brand, the more likely they are to consider you when making purchasing decisions. Now, take it or leave it. There's a saying that says, the most known beats the best. What that means is when you stay top of mind for people, when you're always the one that people see, people are going to do more business with you. You're guaranteed going to do more business with people than whoever is known as the best, but isn't really known out there. So say a community has a very good lawyer, someone who really argues for his clients and wins a lot of cases. But if he's not known, he's not going to do a lot of business. He's mostly probably going to work based out of, just referral and word of mouth. But imagine someone who has that plus, billboards, runs ads, and is always on the faces of people. Who do you think will do more business? The answer isn't the question. It's clear. It's very clear. So brand awareness is very important. Secondly, having a substantial following helps establish your credibility. In today's marketplace, consumers often turn to social media to gauge the legitimacy of a business. A significant number of followers signals that you are trusted and reputable. It basically gives the vibe that this guy or this lady knows what he or she is doing. It shows potential customers that others believe in your brand, making them more likely to join the ranks of your loyal customers. And that's why I really push for Google reviews as well. Anytime I do business, I'm asking for a review. I'm asking for feedback because people like to go check on that and they make the decisions based on what they see already existing out there for you. A lot of people do business with you because you have a lot of reviews on Google or you have a lot of followership. It is just what it is. Next, let's talk about engagement. Facebook isn't just a platform for broadcasting. It's a space for conversation. When you have a large following, you create opportunities for meaningful interactions. Engaging with your audience means, through comments, messages, and live sessions, fosters a sense of community. It helps you build a reputation being an SME, a subject matter expert. This community can become your most powerful advocates, sharing your content and referring others to your business. The more you engage, the more loyal your followers become. Let's not forget about the bottom line, driving traffic and sales. A massive followership can significantly impact your sales funnel. When you post content that resonates with your audience, you're more likely to drive traffic to your website or online store. Promotions, new product launches, and special offers shared with a large group can lead to higher conversion rates. Simply put, the more followers you have, the more potential customers you can reach. Finally, in a competitive landscape, having a strong Facebook presence can set you apart from your competition. Many businesses are vying for attention, and a robust followership gives you an edge. It allows you to leverage a network effect where your followers can help promote your brand organically. This organic reach is invaluable, especially when compared to paid advertising, In conclusion, building a massive followership on Facebook is not just an option, it's a necessity for anyone looking to establish a successful business, brand, and reputation. By increasing your visibility, establishing credibility, fostering engagement, driving traffic, and staying ahead of the competition, you definitely position yourself for long term success. So, I encourage you to focus on growing your Facebook following. Create valuable content, engage with your audience, and watch your business just grow exponentially. Listen, in the next video, I'm going to be doing it live with you, so we might as well just jump into it. So basically, you come on your Facebook page. If you haven't already created your pages, just go on facebook.com/ads manager and create your pages. But you're going to see my own pages here. I have a couple. Uh, I want to create my ads where I can, run the ad and get massive followers from my coaching page. So I'm going to come here, and then you can see a very easy to use page. This should make a lot of sense to you. This is how a page should look like when you have one open and set it up. Because basically, when you set it up, you put maybe your logo, your business logo, or whatever you want to use, or your face if you're the one you're trying to market yourself. You put it up on there. And remember, please remember this. Follow the steps that I use exactly as I use them, because I spent thousands of dollars trying to learn this thing. So I don't want to confuse you. That's why I'm doing this video, so you can actually follow through exactly how I did it and make no mistakes, okay? Uh, so you basically click on Ad Center, advertise, and it's going to ask you to choose the type of ad that you want to create. You say create a new ad. Takes a while, the page loads up. Basically, every option here tells you, gives you an option for what to do. But for the goal, I like to change this. This is what you want. Get more pages likes. I'm going to explain why this is the option that you want at the end. So it'll make more sense to you. So you select that, you say save. Here, I like to put just a catchy write-up, something like, uh, like this page, and get daily motivation for success. Something like you will, also receive uh, maybe free. You want to emphasize that. I'd say free video clips, tips, and posts. Here too, I like to use you could change a picture, you could put a video, but I like to use previous posts because all of my posts are strategic. When I do posts on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, and all that, on another video, I'll teach you how I do that all on one platform, and it just saves you a lot of time, and everything just goes out at once. But for this, just to give you an example, I'm going to use this one, the last post that I made. This description is too long, so I'm just gonna, take it out and use the previous thing that I had, like this page and get daily motivation. Also, uh, videos, tips, and posts, you know? So you see that's not personalized. This is an idea of what it'll look like. So you keep going through the options. If you notice, it's gonna give an option for people to like the page. That's this thumbs up here, you see here. And again, at the end, I'll explain why. You keep going. Advantage Creative. I leave this as on because this helps Facebook use its own AI and leverages that to show your ads to the kind of people that want to see your kind of content and actually like it. because you really want to not just be spending money, getting your face out there or your brand out there. You want to make sure you get those likes because those likes will convert into followers. So it says, you see where it says leverage Facebook's data to automatically deliver different and add creative variations to people when likely to improve performance. Ads about financial products. This one is not an ad about financial products, so I'll leave that blank. Audience, this is where you can change. If you're targeting only ladies, only women, or only men, you can change all that here. Just to give you an example, I'll say audience for today, or I'll say Facebook followers audience. Um, or I like men and women, doesn't matter. Age group, 18 to 65, that's fine. Locations, this is where I like to, when you're looking to grow your followership, you don't want to be, it doesn't really matter where you get the numbers from because the whole idea is the numbers is what puts you in a position where you're being seen as an SME. So you don't want to just limit yourself to where you are, maybe in the United States or in Canada or in the United Kingdom. I like to put everything because I can gather followers from everywhere. And that number actually works in my favor. So I'm going to put United Kingdom. I'm going to put Malaysia. Malaysia. I'm going to put Australia. I'm going to put what else? What else? What else? India. India's got a massive population too. I'm going to put Nigeria. Singapore. I'm going to put Singapore. Put Singapore. Uh, that should be enough. Uh, Now, if you want to be very detailed about who you're targeting, then you can come here and put maybe if you're into real estate, you can say real estate sales or license, or if you're into business, you say business. You can pretty much specify and be very granular, but be careful so you're not over filtering and then kicking yourself out of places where you should actually be showing and taking advantage of that instead. So I say save audience. Now you're going to see these numbers will begin to move quickly because the more you spend, the more your exposure. But you also want to be careful with that because the goal here is to get followers. And that's why you have to make sure you spend time in all of these portions to make sure everything actually aligns in your favor. Okay, you should see your ad here now. There's your category. So you see that's all saved up. And now I'm going to choose this one now. So you see that one carries everything that I just created on the back end. It's going to ask you again to specify. If it's not, it's not. You see those numbers just jumped. Uh, 797. So it says it counts estimated daily results. You're going to be reaching about 797 to 2,300 individuals or followers. And followers or likes, you're going to be getting between 61 to 177 approximately. Now, the budget is about $3 per day. Daily budget, $3 plus tax, of course. CAD, I'm in Canada, 315. But you're going to find that if you adjust your spend, so you take a look at the right here, you're going to see the numbers jumping. The more you spend, the more exposure you get, and the more your conversion rate. So you see that at $10 a day, of course, plus taxes, you spend 1050. But now you're reaching about 2,700 to 7,700 people, and your conversion is about 205 to 591. So you can see realistically how quickly you can grow followers by people just liking your page and not even realizing that they're actually following you. They just like, they become your followers, if that makes sense. That's what I was trying to explain to you in the beginning, but I wanted to get to this portion so you make more sense out of it. Placements, I like to leave this on as well. It helps Facebook maximize your budget across Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, Meta audience everywhere, just to give you a lot of exposure and possible likes that converts into followers. Um, so you can see all that's all done, and then you click publish. When you click publish, this is the ad that's going to be going around. However, you have your picture up, your ad up, whatever you typed in there is what's going to show up there. So be more particular about the kind of quote you want to put here that's going to draw people to you. And of course, the pictures, because it's you probably already know conversion rates has a lot to do with pictures and write-ups. Pictures on its own does a good job, but when you put a short description of what you're trying to say, people actually spend time. Research has shown people actually spend time trying to see what that picture is about before they scroll through. And as you already know, over time and as time continues to go past, the human attention lifespan on anything is growing shorter. So you want to make sure that in the first 5 seconds you actually capture someone's attention and pass your message. So that's done for now. But I mean, imagine spending $25 per day. The reason I wanted to show this, imagine spending $25 a day for 30 days, and you get about 750 followers per month. You can even do this faster and grow fast, but spend more, of course. You're gonna spend more, you get more, just the way life is. But imagine who you can approach, with this and collaborate based on your back end numbers and credibility profile. Some people that you can do business with, they want to see who's this guy, or who's this? How much followership do you have for me to want to collaborate with you? These is a perfect way to grow your followership. And then you can approach those, we call them mega influencers and say, yo, I want to collaborate with you. And that's going to help you propel your reputation and your brand really fast as well. So it's more like a ripple effect. There's a lot of things that can come out of this. Followership almost is equal. I mean, at the end of the day, right now, it's not too much about followership, but how many people you could reach. Because some people consume your content but don't want to follow. Some people are very selfish when it comes to following. I've seen some people, we've done research as well, and some people say, I just like to see, but followers, when they see their page, they don't want to see that they're following too many people. So also put that in at the back of your mind and make sure that you spend time in actually creating something that's going to be catchy and something that if it was you on the other end, would you like to see this person's content? Put it that way. If you can put it that way in your head, it helps you make a beautiful kind of picture that'll capture people's attention and actually keep them wanting more. And then that's when they want to follow you because they feel like they get value from your content. Uh, Guys, listen, it's all about acting smart and fast. Success loves speed, as I always say. This is the strategy you use to grow and get 10,000 followers, 20,000 followers, 30,000 followers, whatever you want. It just comes down to your span in 30 days or even less. And really hope that you found this useful and that you take action. I emphasize on taking action because you can learn, hear a lot of things, see a lot of things, but if you don't take action, nothing changes. You're just going to be where you are, and that's not what we want. Use this strategy and ramp up your sales and just keep winning. That's what we want. Keep winning. Let's win together. I can't wait to see you in the next digital session, coaching session. And team, then it's bye for now.